Have you ever wondered what the last digit of your birth year says about who you are? It's a simple question, isn't it? But if you think about it, there's something profound hiding beneath that single digit. You might have never thought of it this way, but what if I told you that the last digit of your birth year holds secrets to your personality, your journey, and even the challenges you'll face in life? This book isn't about astrology or numerology in the traditional sense, though it draws on some similar principles. It's about something deeper, the profound connection between you and the number that might seem so insignificant, yet carries more weight than you could ever imagine. The first step toward understanding yourself fully, healing past wounds, and waking up to the truth of who you are starts with embracing the idea that the universe speaks to us in many ways, including through numbers. Have you ever felt like there's something more to your life than what you're currently experiencing? Maybe you've been stuck in a cycle that feels almost impossible to break free from. Or perhaps you've reached a point where you're longing for clarity on your purpose and the direction you should go. The good news is that the answers might already be encoded in the very year you were born. Let me take you on a journey of discovery, where a seemingly small detail about your birth can unlock your life's potential for healing, transformation, and spiritual awakening. All it takes is a shift in perspective, and you'll begin to see the subtle signs and synchronicities that have always been there. At first glance, the last digit of your birth year might seem trivial, like a small detail you've never really thought much about. Maybe it's just a number to you. But in reality, it represents so much more. It's an invitation to understand your life's unique blueprint, the strengths and challenges you carry, and the way you're meant to evolve spiritually. Consider for a moment the profound role numbers have always played in human culture. Ancient cultures from the Egyptians to the Greeks saw numbers as symbols of cosmic order and divine truth. Today, we may not always think of numbers as mystical, but they still have a powerful influence on our lives. Just think about how often we use numbers to measure success, happiness, or time itself. Now, take a step back. What if the universe was trying to communicate with you through the numbers of your life, not just through big, life-changing events, but in quiet, subtle ways? The last digit of your birth year offers insight into your soul's blueprint. It's more than just a coincidence that you were born when you were. There's a unique set of energies attached to that specific time, guiding you toward lessons, growth, and purpose. Maybe you've had moments where you felt lost or unsure of your next step. You've questioned why certain things happen to you, or why you seem to attract certain patterns in your life. These are the questions many of us ask, especially when we begin to feel disconnected from our higher selves or our purpose. I can tell you from personal experience, it's only when I began to understand the connection between myself and the subtle patterns in the world around me that I started to feel truly alive. It wasn't until I started paying attention to the coincidences that I realized how much the universe was trying to guide me, and how much I had been resisting it. What if those patterns are encoded in the simplest of ways? In a number as seemingly insignificant as the last digit of your birth year. You might be thinking, how could a number tell me anything about my life? It might sound a little strange at first, but hear me out. The universe operates on cycles, rhythms, and patterns. Your birth year, with all its synchronicity, is no exception. The last digit of your year provides insight into the deeper currents that flow through your life, shaping the way you move through the world. Think about your life as a puzzle. You've been gathering the pieces for years, but some pieces might feel out of place or just don't seem to fit. The last digit of your birth year is one of those pieces, a clue that can unlock the missing part of the puzzle. You might have heard that numbers carry vibrations, that they are connected to the essence of the universe, vibrating at a frequency that resonates with the core of who we are. Every number carries its own energy, its own pattern, and when we learn to tune into it, we can begin to unlock the deeper layers of ourselves. The last digit of your birth year is connected to a specific type of energy that influences the way you experience life. It reveals your purpose, your lessons, and how you interact with the world. Whether you were born in a year ending in 1, 2, 3, or any other number, that digit has something to say about your soul's journey. This isn't about fortune-telling. It's about understanding the deeper layers of who you are, and how you're meant to grow. It's about recognizing the lessons you came here to learn, and how to embrace them with grace. The last digit of your birth year might seem small, but when you understand its significance, you'll begin to see the larger picture of your life. You may wonder, what does this have to do with me? How can this little number help me on my journey? I'll tell you this, it all starts with awareness. When you become aware of the subtle messages the universe is sending you, you begin to notice things that once seemed like coincidences. You begin to see patterns in your life that align with the energies of your birth year. These patterns are not random. They are part of a greater design, a divine blueprint that is guiding you toward healing and spiritual awakening. Have you ever wondered why certain things seem to come so easily to some people, while others face constant challenges? Or maybe you've experienced periods of intense personal growth, only to feel like you're back at square one. These cycles are all part of your journey. Understanding the hidden messages behind the last digit of your birth year can help you embrace these cycles with a sense of purpose and trust. Now, you might be asking, what does this all mean for me specifically? That's exactly what we'll explore in the next chapters, how your birth year's last digit reveals unique traits, challenges, and potential for healing in your life. The key is to embrace the mystery. Life isn't about having all the answers right away. It's about discovering them one step at a time, trusting that the universe has a way of guiding you when you're ready to listen. In the next chapter, we'll dive deeper into how the last digit of your birth year can reveal the patterns that shape your experiences and your spiritual path. The healing journey you're about to embark on starts with the realization that you already have everything you need within you. So, take a deep breath. If this resonates with you, just pause for a moment. Reflect on the questions that have come up for you, and allow yourself to sit with the mystery. Trust that the answers are closer than you think. You are beginning to awaken to a deeper truth. The smallest details in our lives often carry the biggest truths. When we take the time to look at the subtle signs around us, we open the door to deeper understanding and healing. Trust that there is a reason for everything, including the year and the numbers you were born with. What if the answers you seek have always been right in front of you? How would your life change if you trusted the messages that the universe is sending you through the smallest of details? Did you know that numbers are not just for calculations, but hold the power to unlock your deepest truths? Numbers. They're everywhere, aren't they? From the time we wake up in the morning to the time we fall asleep, numbers guide us. The clock, the calendar, our phone number, our bank balance, numbers are ingrained in our daily lives. But have you ever wondered if there's more to numbers than just a simple way to measure or quantify things? What if I told you that every number has a unique energy, a vibrational frequency that can reveal something deeper about you, your life, and your soul's journey? What if the numbers you see every day, including the last digit of your birth year, are part of a much larger cosmic system that holds the key to unlocking your purpose, your challenges, and your path to spiritual awakening? This is the power of numbers, the quiet yet profound role they play in shaping our lives. They are not just arbitrary figures, but the language of the universe itself, speaking to us in ways we might not even realize. Understanding this language can help us navigate our lives with clarity and purpose, and most importantly, it can lead us to healing and transformation. Think about it for a second. Throughout history, civilizations have used numbers in ways far beyond mere counting. The ancient Egyptians, Greeks, and even the Chinese saw numbers as symbols of divine order. Pythagoras, the famous Greek philosopher and mathematician, believed that everything in the universe could be understood through numbers, seeing them as the very building blocks of existence. In the modern world, we may not always view numbers through such mystical lenses, but their influence is undeniable. Numbers are woven into the fabric of our lives, guiding us, directing us, and even influencing the way we feel about ourselves and the world around us. Whether it's the number of years you've been alive, the amount of money in your bank account, or the time on the clock, numbers speak volumes about who you are and where you're headed. So, what does this mean for you, specifically? How can understanding the power of numbers help you on your journey of self-discovery, healing, and spiritual awakening? It starts with recognizing that everything in your life, including the very year you were born, has a purpose. And yes, even the last digit of that year. Now, you may be wondering, how does a simple number like the last digit of my birth year hold any significance? The answer lies in the energy of numbers themselves. Just as each number carries its own unique vibration, so too does the last digit of your birth year. This digit connects you to a specific energy that influences the course of your life in ways you may not yet fully understand. The last digit of your birth year represents the soul's journey, your life's challenges, and even the lessons you came here to learn. It's not just about the year you were born, it's about the energy and the cycles that started with that year, and how those cycles continue to unfold throughout your life. Think about the last digit as a personal marker. It's like a fingerprint, unique to your birth year and, in many ways, to your soul's purpose. In the next chapters, we'll explore each number from 0 to 9 and see what kind of energy each carries, but for now, let's focus on the idea that your birth year's last digit is more than just a number, it's a guidepost, pointing you toward your higher self. Throughout your life, you've probably encountered moments when you felt a deep resonance with certain numbers. Maybe you keep seeing the same number over and over, whether it's 11:11 on the clock, the number 7 appearing in unexpected places, or perhaps your birth date or age just seems to have a way of showing up at significant moments. These aren't just coincidences. Numbers, in their purest form, are symbols of energy and vibration. They vibrate at certain frequencies, and when they appear in your life, they're sending you a message. The more in tune you become with these vibrations, the more you'll start to understand how the universe is communicating with you. Your birth year's last digit is no exception. It carries a frequency that is specific to your life's journey. By understanding this, you can begin to see how this number has influenced your path, your struggles, and your triumphs. It's a doorway to self-discovery, and once you walk through it, you'll begin to see patterns that you've never noticed before. Let's break it down further. Each number has its own unique qualities, strengths, and challenges. For example, 0 is a symbol of wholeness, the infinite cycle, and spiritual rebirth. 1 represents leadership, independence, and the drive to achieve. 2 is about balance, harmony, and partnership. 3 connects to creativity, expression, and joy. 4 stands for stability, structure, and hard work. 5 is linked to change, freedom, and adventure. 6 embodies love, nurturing, and responsibility. 7 signifies introspection, wisdom, and spiritual growth. 8 is associated with power, abundance, and material success. 9 represents completion, humanitarianism, and global consciousness. Each digit carries a specific energy, and the last digit of your birth year offers insights into how that energy plays out in your life. If you were born in a year ending in 1, you may be someone who values independence and personal achievement. A person born in a year ending in 5 might find themselves drawn to change and transformation, constantly seeking new experiences and growth. These energies shape how you interact with the world, how you handle challenges, and what your soul is calling you to experience. By understanding the energy of your last digit, you can begin to understand your soul's mission, your purpose, and the unique path you're meant to walk. As we begin to explore the deeper meaning behind your birth year's last digit, I invite you to embrace the energy of your number. This isn't just about identifying traits or qualities you already know about yourself, it's about connecting to the deeper vibration that this number represents in your life. This is where the magic happens. When you align with the energy of your number, you begin to flow with the natural rhythms of the universe. Instead of feeling lost or confused, you'll find that your life's path becomes clearer. You'll start to make decisions with more confidence, and you'll be able to navigate challenges with grace and wisdom. It's all about alignment. When you understand the energy of your birth year, you begin to understand yourself at a deeper level. This knowledge becomes a powerful tool for your spiritual awakening, and as you continue to explore the meaning behind your numbers, you'll discover how they guide you toward healing and transformation. In the next chapter, we will dive deeper into how the last digit of your birth year can unlock the healing potential within you. Understanding this energy allows you to look at life's challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities for growth and healing. As you embrace the vibrations of your numbers, you'll begin to see that everything in your life, from the smallest details to the biggest events, is part of a larger plan, leading you toward the highest version of yourself. So, for now, I invite you to reflect on your own last digit. What does it mean to you? How does it resonate with your life so far? When you open your heart to the energy of your birth year, you open yourself up to a deeper understanding of who you are and where you're meant to go. And once you begin to understand that, the universe's guidance will flow freely, and you will be able to walk your path with newfound clarity and purpose. Numbers are not just random. They are energetic markers, guiding you on your journey. Trust the message your numbers are sending you, and allow yourself to be open to their wisdom. What is the energy of the last digit of your birth year telling you? How can you begin to align more with this energy in your life today? Have you ever felt like the same patterns keep showing up in your life, no matter how hard you try to break free? It's frustrating, isn't it? You try to heal, to grow, to move forward, and yet, no matter what you do, it feels like you're caught in a loop, repeating the same struggles, facing the same challenges. Perhaps you've been trying to heal old wounds, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual, but something keeps holding you back. It's like there's a piece of the puzzle that's missing, and no matter how hard you search, you can't seem to find it. The good news is, that piece might be hiding in plain sight, in the very numbers you've been overlooking. Understanding the last digit of your birth year is not just about uncovering your strengths, it's about identifying the areas in your life that are in need of healing. You see, every number carries with it both its gifts and its shadows. The challenges you face in life are often a reflection of these shadows. The areas where your soul is calling for healing. Healing isn't a linear path. It's not about fixing something that's broken, but rather, it's about learning to live in harmony with your whole self, the light and the shadow. This chapter is about understanding how your birth year's last digit reveals the areas of your life that need healing and how you can begin to embrace these challenges with compassion and grace. Every number holds a duality, a light side and a shadow side. It's like any aspect of our lives, we all have strengths, but we also have weaknesses. We all have moments of greatness, but we also have times when we fall short. It's part of being human. But the key to healing lies in accepting and understanding both sides of ourselves. The last digit of your birth year carries a unique energy that shapes your journey, both the highs and the lows, and understanding that energy is the first step to healing. Let's take a deeper look at how each number's shadow side manifests in your life. 0. The shadow of 0 can be feeling lost, empty, or disconnected. If you were born in a year ending in 0, you may struggle with feelings of insignificance or a sense of spiritual disconnection. Healing for you comes from embracing your wholeness and reconnecting with your inner divinity. 1. The shadow of 1 can be a deep fear of failure or the pressure of always needing to be successful. You may wrestle with feelings of isolation or struggle to trust others. Your healing journey involves learning to embrace vulnerability and to let go of perfectionism. 2. The shadow of 2 manifests as self-doubt, insecurity, and a fear of being alone. If you were born in a year ending in 2, you may have challenges with codependency or over-reliance on others for validation. Healing for you involves learning self-love and building inner strength. 3. The shadow of 3 can lead to feelings of inadequacy, especially when it comes to creativity or self-expression. You may struggle with finding your voice or fear rejection. The key to your healing is embracing your unique gifts and trusting in your creative power. 4. The shadow of 4 is rigidity, a fear of change, and an over-reliance on structure. If you were born in a year ending in 4, you might find it difficult to embrace uncertainty or take risks. Your healing involves learning to be flexible and trusting the process of life. 5. The shadow of 5 is restlessness, impatience, and a fear of being tied down. You may struggle with commitment or feel like life is moving too quickly. Your healing journey involves embracing the unknown and finding balance between freedom and stability. 6. The shadow of 6 can show up as over-responsibility, perfectionism, or an excessive need to take care of others at the expense of yourself. If you were born in a year ending in 6, you may need to learn boundaries and balance your nurturing nature with self-care. 7. The shadow of 7 is isolation, intellectualization, and a fear of emotional vulnerability. If you were born in a year ending in 7, you might find it hard to open up to others or to express your emotions. Healing for you involves embracing emotional depth and learning to connect on a soul level with others. 8. The shadow of 8 can manifest as power struggles, greed, or a fear of failure related to material success. You might feel like you are constantly striving for more but never quite satisfied. Your healing involves finding balance in your relationship with success and embracing abundance without attachment. 9. The shadow of 9 can be self-sacrifice to the point of neglecting your own needs, or the fear of not being able to make a meaningful impact. If you were born in a year ending in 9, you may need to heal from feelings of insignificance or burnout. Your journey is about embracing your humanity while staying grounded in your divine purpose. Now that you've seen how each number carries its own shadow, I invite you to reflect on your own journey. Have you experienced any of these challenges? Have you found yourself stuck in patterns that seem to repeat no matter how hard you try to break free? The beauty of recognizing the shadow side of your number is that it shows you exactly where your soul is calling for healing. When we acknowledge the areas of ourselves that need love and attention, we can begin the process of transformation. You don't have to change who you are, rather, you need to heal and integrate all parts of yourself, the light and the shadow. Healing isn't about eradicating your flaws or fixing what's wrong with you. It's about accepting and embracing all of who you are, both the beautiful and the broken, the strong and the vulnerable. Your number isn't something to escape from, but something to understand, because it holds the key to unlocking your healing potential. One of the most powerful tools on your healing journey is acceptance. Accepting yourself exactly as you are, with all your strengths, weaknesses, and everything in between, is the first step toward transformation. When we resist the parts of ourselves that we don't like, we create friction and block the flow of healing energy. But when we allow ourselves to feel compassion for our shadows, we create the space for healing to take place. If you're struggling with a particular challenge that is related to your number's shadow, take a moment to offer yourself some compassion. Instead of criticizing yourself or feeling frustrated, offer a kind and loving hand. Healing begins with the gentle practice of self-compassion, and this practice will help you create the inner peace and strength you need to move forward. As you heal the wounds that have been holding you back, you'll begin to notice a subtle shift in your life. The patterns that once seemed impossible to break will start to dissolve. You'll begin to feel more aligned with your true self, and your spiritual awakening will begin to unfold. Healing is not a destination, it's a continuous process. And as you continue to heal, you will step into a higher version of yourself. The work you do now, the awareness you cultivate around your number's shadow, will create a ripple effect in your life. It will help you move from a place of struggle to a place of peace and spiritual alignment. The universe has been guiding you all along. Now, as you understand the energy of your birth year's last digit and the lessons it holds, you can embrace the healing process with open arms and trust that you are exactly where you need to be. Your journey of healing and spiritual awakening begins with understanding yourself. Your unique number, your strengths, and your shadows. Embrace your birth year's energy and allow it to guide you to the places within yourself that need healing. When you heal, you awaken to your true potential, and your life becomes a living testament to the transformative power of self-awareness and acceptance. Healing is not about fixing yourself, it's about accepting and integrating all parts of you, your light and your shadow. When you embrace yourself fully, you open the door to true transformation. What shadow side of your number do you feel most connected to? How can you show yourself more compassion and acceptance in this area of your life? Have you ever felt like you're capable of so much more, but something is holding you back from reaching your fullest potential? Maybe you've experienced moments in life where you feel on the brink of something incredible, a sense that you're meant to do more, be more, live more. But somehow, it feels like something is preventing you from fully stepping into your power. You've worked hard, you've made progress, but there's still a nagging feeling, like there's a part of you that's still not quite aligned with your higher self. This feeling is universal. It's that longing for purpose, that deep desire to align with your true potential. And the truth is, this potential is not something you have to search for outside of yourself, it's already within you, waiting to be unlocked. But here's the thing, unlocking your true potential isn't just about motivation or ambition. It's about aligning with your soul's purpose, understanding your unique energy, and healing the wounds that have been keeping you from fully stepping into your greatness. Your birth year's last digit holds a key to unlocking this potential. In the previous chapters, we've explored how the last digit can reveal the areas of your life that need healing. Now, we're going to look at how that same energy can serve as a guide to help you rise above your limitations and begin living as the person you were always meant to be. When we talk about unlocking your true potential, it's essential to understand that healing and potential are intertwined. The more you heal the wounds, patterns, and shadows within you, the more space you create for your true self to emerge. Think about it this way, imagine your soul as a garden. The seeds of your potential are already planted deep within you. However, if the soil is filled with weeds, unresolved pain, limiting beliefs, and fears, those seeds can't grow. Healing clears the weeds. It nurtures the soil. It makes space for your true potential to bloom. And when you heal, you give yourself permission to flourish. As we explored earlier, the last digit of your birth year reveals specific patterns that you may need to address in order to unlock your potential. The healing you do in these areas is not just for personal growth, it's about aligning with your higher purpose. Each number carries its own unique energy, and understanding that energy helps you navigate the challenges that are holding you back from becoming your highest self. Let's revisit the numbers and see how each one's energy, when embraced, can help you step into your highest potential. 0. The energy of 0 represents wholeness, unity, and spiritual rebirth. If you were born in a year ending in 0, your potential lies in connecting with your spiritual essence and understanding the infinite cycles of life. By embracing this understanding, you unlock a deeper sense of purpose and fulfillment. 1. The energy of 1 is about independence, leadership, and innovation. If your birth year ends in 1, you have the power to create your own path and lead others. Your potential is unlocked when you embrace your individuality and trust in your ability to stand strong on your own. 2. The energy of 2 is about balance, partnership, and diplomacy. For those born in a year ending in 2, unlocking your potential involves learning to trust yourself while building harmonious relationships with others. You can unlock your fullest potential when you find balance between your inner world and your relationships. 3. The energy of 3 is creativity, self-expression, and joy. If you were born in a year ending in 3, your potential lies in embracing your creativity and allowing yourself to fully express who you are. When you let go of fears of judgment and simply allow your light to shine, you step into your true power. 4. The energy of 4 is stability, structure, and discipline. If your birth year ends in 4, your potential is unlocked when you establish a solid foundation in your life. This may involve building systems, structures, or routines that support your long-term goals, allowing you to create a life of stability and success. 5. The energy of 5 is change, freedom, and adventure. If your birth year ends in 5, your potential is unlocked when you embrace change and take risks. Your soul thrives on new experiences, and when you give yourself the freedom to explore and evolve, you tap into your true power. 6. The energy of 6 is love, compassion, and service. Those born in a year ending in 6 unlock their potential by embracing their nurturing nature and focusing on creating loving connections. By learning to care for others without losing yourself in the process, you can tap into your fullest potential. 7. The energy of 7 is introspection, wisdom, and spiritual insight. If your birth year ends in 7, your potential is unlocked through deep reflection and spiritual exploration. Trusting your inner wisdom and diving into the mysteries of life will guide you toward your highest purpose. 8. The energy of 8 is power, abundance, and material success. Those born in a year ending in 8 unlock their potential when they embrace their ability to create wealth and success while remaining spiritually grounded. When you understand that abundance is your birthright, you tap into a limitless source of power. 9. The energy of 9 is completion, humanitarianism, and universal love. If your birth year ends in 9, your potential is unlocked when you embrace your capacity for compassion and your desire to make a difference in the world. By focusing on the bigger picture and connecting with others on a deeper level, you align with your true potential. At the heart of unlocking your true potential is aligning with your soul's purpose. The numbers that we've been discussing are not just about the traits you embody, they are about the unique path your soul has chosen to walk in this lifetime. Your potential lies not in what others expect of you, but in what your soul has already destined for you. When you align with this purpose, everything falls into place. Your relationships become more meaningful, your work becomes more fulfilling, and you start to experience a deep sense of inner peace. The challenges you face no longer feel like obstacles, but rather opportunities for growth and expansion. By understanding the energy of your birth year's last digit, you gain access to the wisdom that has been waiting for you all along. But here's the thing, you can't unlock this potential by force. It's not about striving or pushing harder. It's about surrendering to the flow of life and trusting that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Your true potential is not something you need to chase. It's already inside of you, waiting for you to align with it. Trust and surrender are key components of unlocking your true potential. When you trust the process of life and surrender to the flow of the universe, you stop resisting the natural rhythm of your existence. This is when you begin to see things unfold effortlessly. Surrender doesn't mean giving up, it means letting go of control and allowing yourself to be guided by something greater than you. It means releasing the need to have all the answers and trusting that you are always exactly where you need to be. By surrendering to this flow, you allow your highest potential to emerge naturally. Unlocking your true potential requires you to heal, to align with your soul's purpose, and to trust in the process of life. When you embrace the energy of your birth year's last digit, you tap into the unique gifts that are already within you. These gifts are your birthright, and they are waiting for you to step into them. Remember, your potential is not something you need to chase or force. It's already inside of you, waiting to be awakened. By healing the wounds of the past, understanding the energy of your numbers, and surrendering to the flow of life, you will begin to live in alignment with your highest self. Your true potential is already within you. It's not something you need to chase or force. Trust the process, heal the wounds, and align with your soul's purpose to unlock the power that is waiting to be awakened. What is one area of your life where you feel you've been holding back from stepping into your full potential? How can you begin to trust and surrender to the process today? Have you ever experienced a moment where you felt like something inside of you just clicked, and suddenly, everything made sense? It's one of those moments that can take you completely by surprise. You might be going about your day, feeling stuck or uncertain, and then, in an instant, it's as if the fog lifts. It's like the universe has revealed a truth you've been searching for, and you can feel it deep within your soul. That sense of clarity, that awareness, is what we call spiritual awakening. It's not something that happens all at once, but rather, it's a gradual unfolding of your true nature. It's a process of stepping into the fullness of who you are, understanding your purpose, and aligning with the deeper wisdom of the universe. Awakening doesn't mean everything becomes perfect, rather, it means that you begin to see life with new eyes, and your connection to your higher self becomes clearer. But here's the thing, your spiritual awakening has been waiting for you all along. It's not something that needs to be earned or achieved. It's an intrinsic part of you, lying dormant, waiting to be activated. And in many ways, this awakening is tied to the very number that marks your birth year's last digit. In previous chapters, we've discussed how each number's energy can influence your life, especially when it comes to healing. But once you've begun the process of healing, once you've understood the patterns and shadows that have been holding you back, you will find that your true potential starts to emerge. This is when the awakening begins. Your birth year's last digit is not just a tool for healing, it's a guide to the awakening process itself. When you embrace the unique energy of your number, you align yourself with the spiritual truths that are embedded within it. It's like you're unlocking a key to your soul's path. Think about it. Each number has its own spiritual lesson, its own purpose. As you heal the shadows within that number's energy, you create the conditions for your soul to expand. And as your soul expands, your spiritual awakening unfolds. Here's how each number's energy can trigger your awakening. 0. Awakening through unity. If your birth year ends in 0, your awakening is about reconnecting with the oneness of all things. You begin to see the interconnectedness of the universe, realizing that your journey is not separate from anyone else's. You awaken to a deeper sense of spiritual unity and wholeness. 1. Awakening through self-empowerment. For those born in a year ending in 1, your awakening is about stepping into your personal power. You awaken to the realization that you are the creator of your own destiny, that you have the strength to walk your unique path without fear or doubt. 2. Awakening through balance and harmony. If you were born in a year ending in 2, your spiritual awakening will center around finding balance, within yourself and in your relationships. You begin to see the importance of peace, harmony, and cooperation, both within and outside of you. 3. Awakening through creative expression. If your birth year ends in 3, your awakening is all about self-expression. You realize that the very act of creating, whether through art, writing, or any form of creativity, is a sacred act that connects you to the divine. Your awakening comes through sharing your authentic voice with the world. 4. Awakening through stability and structure. For those born in a year ending in 4, your spiritual awakening is about creating a stable foundation for your life. You begin to understand that discipline and structure are not limitations, but tools that support your growth and evolution. Your awakening comes when you embrace the importance of building a life that aligns with your values. 5. Awakening through freedom and adventure. If your birth year ends in 5, your awakening is about embracing change, embracing freedom, and allowing yourself to explore the unknown. You awaken to the truth that life is an adventure, and the more you embrace spontaneity and curiosity, the more your soul flourishes. 6. Awakening through love and service. If your birth year ends in 6, your awakening will center around the energy of love and compassion. You realize that true fulfillment comes not from personal achievement, but from serving others and creating deep, loving connections. Your awakening is about nurturing the world around you while nurturing yourself. 7. Awakening through inner wisdom. For those born in a year ending in 7, your spiritual awakening happens when you connect with your inner wisdom. You begin to see that the answers you've been searching for are already within you. Your awakening comes through introspection, meditation, and trusting your intuition. 8. Awakening through abundance and manifestation. If your birth year ends in 8, your awakening is about embracing your ability to manifest abundance and power. You realize that material success is not separate from your spiritual path, but rather an expression of your alignment with the flow of the universe. Your awakening happens when you embrace your ability to create the life you desire. 9. Awakening through completion and compassion. If your birth year ends in 9, your awakening happens when you realize the interconnectedness of all things. You awaken to the truth that your life is part of a larger story, and your role is to bring healing and compassion to the world. Your awakening is about completing cycles, embracing forgiveness, and living in service to the greater good. Awakening is not a destination, but a continual process. You may feel like you're already on your path, but there will be moments of doubt, confusion, and even setbacks. That's all part of the journey. The key is to trust the process, knowing that everything you experience, even the challenges, is leading you closer to your true self. The journey of awakening is also a journey of surrender. It's about letting go of the need for control and trusting that the universe has a plan for you. It's about aligning with the natural flow of life and allowing yourself to be guided toward your soul's purpose. And as you awaken, you'll begin to notice synchronicities, signs, and moments of clarity that show you're exactly where you need to be. This process of awakening requires patience and compassion, not just toward others, but toward yourself. Be kind to yourself in moments of uncertainty, and understand that each step forward, no matter how small, is a step in the right direction. Every piece of the puzzle is falling into place, even if it's not immediately clear. Another important aspect of spiritual awakening is understanding divine timing. The universe has its own way of working, and sometimes, things unfold at exactly the right moment. Trust that you're not behind or too late. Everything is happening in perfect timing. If you feel like your awakening is taking longer than you expected, remember that each person's journey is unique. There's no race to enlightenment. The more you accept this, the more you create space for your spiritual awakening to happen naturally. Trust that the right moment will come, and when it does, you'll feel the shift deep within you. Your spiritual awakening is unfolding right now. It may have already begun, or it may be just around the corner, but one thing is for certain, you are on the path. Embrace the journey, trust the process, and remember that you have everything you need within you to awaken to your true self. Your birth year's last digit has been guiding you this entire time, showing you the path toward healing and growth. Now, as you continue to align with your number's energy, you can begin to fully step into the awakened version of yourself. The journey may not always be easy, but it will be beautiful, and every step will bring you closer to the truth of who you are. Spiritual awakening is not a destination but a continual process of aligning with your true self. Trust the journey and embrace the divine timing of your path. In what areas of your life do you feel you are awakening to a deeper truth? How can you continue to trust the process of your spiritual journey? Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to wake up every morning knowing you're exactly where you're supposed to be? It's a question that many of us grapple with, the search for purpose. For years, you might have felt like you were simply going through the motions, or maybe you've reached a point where you're feeling an overwhelming sense of disconnection. The truth is, it's not unusual to feel lost, uncertain, or even overwhelmed by the idea of finding your life's purpose. But here's something important. Purpose is not a destination. It's a way of being. And when you live authentically, aligned with your true self, your purpose reveals itself naturally, often in ways that are surprising and deeply fulfilling. This chapter is all about the journey of aligning with your purpose and embracing the power of living authentically. When you're in tune with your true nature, life starts to flow with ease and clarity. You begin to make choices that feel right, and the universe seems to align itself to support you in ways you never imagined possible. As we've been exploring through the lens of the last digit of your birth year, there's a specific energy tied to your soul's purpose. And it's this energy that guides you towards a life that's both meaningful and authentic. Understanding how your birth year's last digit can reveal your path is not just about insight, it's about living your purpose with intention and passion. The idea of purpose can feel daunting, like it's something you need to chase down, something you need to find. But what if I told you that your purpose is not something to be discovered, but something to be remembered? Deep within you is an innate wisdom, a calling, and a sense of direction that's been waiting for you to wake up to it. This wisdom may have been buried beneath layers of fear, doubt, and conditioning, but it's always been there. Your true self, your soul's purpose, has been with you since the moment you were born. That's where the energy of your birth year's last digit comes in. It's a guide. A map that helps you unlock the dormant potential within. This number holds clues to the aspects of life that you are most aligned with, and when you live according to this truth, you unlock a deep sense of fulfillment and authenticity. When you align with your purpose, you're no longer chasing after an elusive goal. Instead, you're simply living in alignment with your soul's truth. The result is a life that feels deeply meaningful and rich with fulfillment. Let's explore how the energy of each number can reveal the purpose you're here to embody. Understanding this energy allows you to live authentically, as your true self, which is the key to living a life of purpose. 0. For those born in a year ending in 0, your purpose is rooted in spiritual unity and wholeness. You're here to awaken to the interconnectedness of all things, teaching others how to live in harmony with the universe. By aligning with this energy, you step into your role as a guide, helping others understand the profound connection we all share. 1. If your birth year ends in 1, your purpose revolves around leadership, independence, and personal empowerment. You are here to be a trailblazer, someone who inspires others to step into their own power. Living authentically means owning your individuality, making bold decisions, and showing others that they too have the power to create their own reality. 2. Those with a year ending in 2 are here to bring balance and peace into the world. Your purpose centers on creating harmony in relationships, and teaching others the power of cooperation and diplomacy. Living authentically means finding balance within yourself, and using that inner peace to foster connections with others. 3. If you were born in a year ending in 3, your purpose is all about creative self-expression. You are here to bring beauty into the world through your unique voice, whether through art, communication, or any other form of self-expression. When you live authentically, you embrace your creativity and let it flow freely, inspiring others to do the same. 4. For those born in a year ending in 4, your purpose is rooted in creating stability, structure, and practicality. You are here to build foundations, whether in your career, your personal life, or your community, that will stand the test of time. When you live authentically, you focus on creating systems and structures that provide security for both yourself and others. 5. If your birth year ends in 5, your purpose is about embracing freedom and adventure. You are here to inspire others to take risks, embrace change, and explore new possibilities. Living authentically means breaking free from routine and allowing yourself to fully experience the beauty of life's journey, both the highs and the lows. 6. Those with a birth year ending in 6 are here to serve others with love and compassion. Your purpose is to nurture, care for, and create supportive environments for those around you. When you live authentically, you use your natural nurturing qualities to heal and uplift others, creating spaces of peace and love. 7. If your birth year ends in 7, your purpose is to seek wisdom and spiritual truth. You are here to explore the mysteries of life, and help others connect with their deeper selves. Living authentically means trusting your intuition, diving deep into introspection, and helping others understand the importance of spiritual growth and self-discovery. 8. For those born in a year ending in 8, your purpose is to manifest abundance and power. You are here to create wealth and success in both the material and spiritual realms, and to teach others how to do the same. Living authentically means embracing your capacity for abundance and using that power to create positive change in the world. 9. If your birth year ends in 9, your purpose is rooted in completion and service to others. You are here to bring healing to the world and to teach others the importance of love and compassion. Living authentically means embracing your ability to see the bigger picture and stepping into the role of a healer, offering support to those who need it most. One of the most powerful ways to live a life of purpose is by making choices that reflect your true self. We all face choices every day, but often, these choices are influenced by external factors, societal expectations, the opinions of others, or fear of failure. But when you choose from a place of authenticity, you're aligning with your soul's purpose. Living authentically means being true to your values. What do you stand for? What matters most to you? When you make decisions that reflect your core values, you begin to create a life that feels true and meaningful. Embracing vulnerability. Authenticity requires vulnerability, being willing to show up as your true self, even when it feels uncomfortable. When you embrace vulnerability, you give others permission to do the same. Letting go of fear. Fear is often what holds us back from living authentically. But when you let go of fear and trust in your own path, you open the door to a life that feels aligned with your true purpose. Living authentically is a lifelong journey. It's not about rushing to find your purpose, but about trusting that it will reveal itself in the right time. Sometimes, the journey may seem unclear or even difficult, but every step you take brings you closer to living in alignment with your true self. Be patient with yourself. Understand that the path toward authenticity is filled with learning and growth, and sometimes, the most challenging moments are the ones that teach you the most. Trust that, in time, you will step into your full potential. Living a life of purpose and authenticity is about more than just finding what you're meant to do. It's about aligning with who you truly are and making choices that reflect that truth. The energy of your birth year's last digit is a guide that can lead you to this alignment, helping you understand the deeper wisdom within you. When you embrace your purpose and live authentically, you step into a life filled with meaning, fulfillment, and peace. You no longer have to search for happiness or fulfillment outside of yourself, it is already within you, waiting to be lived. Living a life of purpose and authenticity is the key to true fulfillment. When you align with your soul's purpose and make choices that reflect your truth, you create a life of peace, joy, and meaning. What does living authentically mean to you? How can you begin to make choices that align with your true self today? Have you ever dreamed of a life that feels like it was made just for you, where everything aligns effortlessly and your deepest desires come to fruition? It's a vision that many of us have at some point, a life where we wake up excited, where we feel deeply connected to our purpose, and where everything flows with ease. We imagine ourselves living a life that feels aligned with our highest potential, a life where we are no longer fighting against the current, but flowing with it. If you've ever had this thought, you're not alone. In fact, this is a universal desire, one that lies deep in the hearts of many. But how do we make that vision a reality? How do we move from dreaming about this ideal life to actually living it? The answer lies in manifestation, the ability to align our inner world with our outer world in a way that allows our dreams to unfold. And just like everything else in this journey, manifestation isn't about forcing things to happen. It's about aligning with the energy of your soul's true purpose, stepping into the flow of the universe, and trusting that what is meant for you will come to you at the right time. In this chapter, we'll explore how the energy of your birth year's last digit plays a role in manifesting the life you desire, how to align with your true potential, and how to use your inner power to create the life you've always dreamed of. Manifestation is a concept that's been widely discussed, but there's still a lot of misunderstanding around it. Many people think manifestation is simply about thinking positive or visualizing your dreams and hoping they come true. While these things are important components, manifestation is much deeper and more powerful than that. Manifestation is the act of aligning your thoughts, feelings, and actions with your desires so that your external reality begins to reflect what is inside you. It's about becoming a vibrational match to your dreams, resonating at the same frequency as the life you want to create. This is where understanding the energy of your birth year's last digit can truly change the way you manifest. Each number holds a unique energy, and when you align with that energy, you create the conditions for your desires to come into your life naturally. The process of manifestation becomes effortless when you are in tune with the natural flow of the universe and your own inner guidance. Your birth year's last digit reveals the areas of life where your energy is most aligned with your dreams. This alignment allows you to step into your true potential and begin attracting the opportunities, people, and experiences that will help bring your dreams to life. Let's explore how your birth year's last digit can help you manifest the life you desire. Each number holds unique qualities that influence the way you can attract and create your reality. 0. Manifestation for those with a year ending in 0 is deeply tied to spiritual alignment and unity. You manifest by becoming one with the universe and aligning with its divine plan. When you connect with the oneness of all things, your desires flow effortlessly into your life. Trust that the universe has your back, and everything will fall into place. 1. If your birth year ends in 1, you manifest through personal empowerment and action. You are here to be a leader, and your ability to manifest comes from taking bold, decisive steps toward your dreams. When you align with your inner strength and courage, the world will open up to you. Be proactive, trust your instincts, and take inspired action. 2. Manifesting with a year ending in 2 requires balance and harmony. You attract what you desire by fostering peaceful relationships, both with yourself and others. When you are in harmony, your desires come to you naturally. Trust that everything will unfold in perfect timing, and practice patience and diplomacy in your pursuit of dreams. 3. If you were born in a year ending in 3, your manifestation power comes through creative expression. You manifest by embracing your creativity and sharing it with the world. When you align with your authentic self and express your true essence, your desires flow effortlessly toward you. Let your creativity be the channel through which your dreams are manifested. 4. those with a birth year ending in 4 manifest through stability, structure, and hard work. You attract your desires by laying a strong foundation, creating clear goals, and working diligently toward them. You're here to build something lasting, so focus on creating a secure and stable environment for yourself, and everything else will follow. 5. Manifesting with a year ending in 5 is about embracing change and freedom. You attract what you desire by being open to new experiences and allowing yourself to move with the flow of life. When you embrace adventure and spontaneity, the universe will meet you halfway, bringing new opportunities and experiences into your life. 6. For those born in a year ending in 6, your manifestation power is tied to love, compassion, and nurturing. You manifest by giving love freely and nurturing your relationships. When you pour love into the world, you attract the same energy back to you. Your ability to manifest comes through your generosity, kindness, and ability to serve others. 7. If your birth year ends in 7, you manifest by aligning with your inner wisdom and intuition. Your power lies in trusting your instincts and following your inner guidance. When you embrace your connection to the divine and trust the insights that come to you, your desires manifest with ease. Allow silence, reflection, and deep connection to guide you on your manifesting journey. 8. Those with a year ending in 8 manifest through abundance, power, and practical action. You attract what you desire by stepping into your personal power and embracing your capacity for success. When you align with abundance and take decisive, practical steps, your dreams manifest in tangible ways. Trust that you are worthy of success and prosperity. 9. Manifesting with a year ending in 9 is all about compassion, healing, and completion. You attract your desires by serving others, embracing forgiveness, and letting go of the past. When you allow yourself to heal and release old wounds, you create space for new blessings to enter. Manifestation for you comes through selflessness and love. At the core of manifestation is alignment with your higher self. When you are aligned with the essence of who you truly are, when you are living authentically and purposefully, everything you desire becomes available to you. Manifestation is no longer a struggle, because you are in the flow of life, moving in harmony with the universe's plan for you. How do you align with your higher self? It begins with self-awareness and trust. When you understand who you are, what you value, and what your soul's true purpose is, you begin to make choices that align with your authentic self. This alignment sends a signal to the universe, and things begin to unfold with ease. Additionally, trust is crucial. Trust that the universe is working in your favor, even when things don't seem to be going as planned. Manifestation isn't just about what you want, it's about allowing life to unfold in its own time and trusting that everything will work out as it should. 2 powerful tools for manifestation are gratitude and visualization. Gratitude helps you focus on what you already have, attracting more of the energy you want into your life. Visualization allows you to see your desires as already achieved, reinforcing the belief that what you want is possible. Start practicing gratitude every day. Notice the blessings in your life, no matter how small, and express appreciation for them. When you combine this with visualization, seeing yourself already living the life you desire, you create a powerful energetic shift that helps bring your dreams to fruition. Manifesting the life of your dreams is not just about wishing for things to happen, it's about aligning your inner world with your outer world and trusting the process. When you understand the energy of your birth year's last digit and align with your true self, the universe will begin to support you in creating the life you've always wanted. You have the power within you to create a life that feels purposeful, authentic, and fulfilling. Trust in your journey, trust in the divine timing, and remember that you are always supported. Manifestation is not about forcing things to happen, it's about aligning with your true self, trusting the process, and allowing the universe to bring your dreams to life in its own time. What does your dream life look like, and how can you begin to align with that vision today? How can you step into your personal power to start manifesting your desires? Have you ever felt a deep longing for connection, not just with others, but with people who truly see you, understand you, and support you on your journey? We all crave meaningful connections, relationships that go beyond surface-level interactions and speak to the soul. But finding those deep, authentic bonds can often feel like an elusive goal. Many of us find ourselves surrounded by people but still feel disconnected, as though something is missing. If you've ever had that feeling of wanting to connect on a deeper level, you are not alone. There's a reason why we seek these profound connections. We are hardwired for them. As humans, we thrive in community. The energy of being truly seen and understood is essential to our well-being and spiritual growth. In this chapter, we'll explore how the energy of your birth year's last digit plays a role in creating and nurturing meaningful relationships. These connections are not just with others but are reflections of the connections we must first cultivate with ourselves. When we align with our authentic selves, we begin to attract the people and experiences that support our soul's purpose and growth. Have you ever met someone and immediately felt like you've known them forever? Or perhaps you've experienced a connection with someone so profound that it changed the course of your life. These are the kinds of relationships we're talking about, the ones that feel like they transcend time and space, the ones that nourish us, challenge us, and help us grow. Soul connections are not just about proximity, they are about resonance. These are the people who align with your energy, who mirror your essence, and who encourage you to step into your highest potential. When you're in the presence of your soul tribe, everything feels effortless, as if you're in the right place at the right time. But how do we attract these kinds of connections into our lives? The key is living authentically. When you embrace who you truly are. Without the masks, without the pretenses, you begin to attract people who resonate with that truth. The energy you put out is the energy you draw in. When you live in alignment with your soul's purpose, you naturally become a magnet for those who are on a similar path. And it's not just about attracting people, it's also about nurturing relationships that are already in your life. It's about showing up authentically in your connections and being willing to go deeper, to be vulnerable, open, and present. The more you show up as your true self, the more you invite others to do the same. Each number tied to your birth year's last digit holds a unique energy that shapes the way you connect with others. Understanding this energy can help you not only recognize the types of relationships that will serve you best but also help you align with your soul tribe. Here's how each energy plays a role in cultivating deep, meaningful connections. 0. If your birth year ends in 0, you are a natural spiritual seeker, and your soul tribe is likely made up of others who are also on a journey of awakening. You connect with people who share a deep understanding of spirituality and the interconnectedness of all things. These relationships are rooted in a shared desire to grow and evolve on a soul level. 1. Those with a year ending in 1 are leaders, and your soul tribe consists of those who inspire you to be your best self. You are drawn to people who encourage your independence and who are also trailblazers in their own right. Your relationships are based on mutual respect and the desire to empower one another to step into your highest potential. 2. If your birth year ends in 2, you are a peacemaker, and your soul tribe consists of people who value harmony, balance, and collaboration. You are drawn to relationships that are nurturing, supportive, and rooted in mutual respect. These are the people who help you find balance in your life and encourage you to cultivate peace within yourself. 3. If you were born in a year ending in 3, your soul tribe is made up of creative, free-spirited individuals who share your love for self-expression. These relationships are filled with laughter, joy, and the freedom to express yourselves fully. You attract people who encourage your creativity and help you shine in ways that inspire others. 4. Those born in a year ending in 4 are grounded, practical, and reliable. Your soul tribe consists of people who share your values of hard work, responsibility, and stability. These relationships are built on trust, loyalty, and mutual support. Your connections are often long-lasting, and you are drawn to people who help you create a secure, stable foundation in your life. 5. For those with a year ending in 5, your soul tribe is filled with adventurers, risk-takers, and those who love freedom and change. You are drawn to people who encourage you to step out of your comfort zone and embrace new experiences. These relationships are dynamic and ever-evolving, helping you to expand your horizons and embrace the unknown. 6. If your birth year ends in 6, your soul tribe consists of people who are compassionate, nurturing, and deeply caring. You connect with those who value family, home, and emotional connection. These relationships are deeply fulfilling, as they provide emotional support, love, and a sense of belonging. Your tribe helps you heal, and in turn, you offer healing to them. 7. Those born in a year ending in 7 are natural seekers of wisdom and truth. Your soul tribe consists of people who share your passion for spiritual growth, introspection, and intellectual exploration. These relationships are deep and meaningful, as they encourage you to question, reflect, and grow. You connect with individuals who are on a similar quest for truth. 8. If your birth year ends in 8, your soul tribe is made up of ambitious, driven individuals who share your desire for success and abundance. You are drawn to people who are focused on achieving their goals and manifesting their desires. These relationships are supportive in helping you build the life you want, and they inspire you to reach new heights. 9. If your birth year ends in 9, your soul tribe is made up of healers, philanthropists, and those who share your desire to make a positive impact on the world. You connect with people who are compassionate, empathetic, and deeply concerned about the welfare of others. These relationships are based on mutual support and a shared desire to heal and help others. While attracting your soul tribe is one part of the equation, the other part is strengthening and nurturing those relationships. The key to deep, lasting connections is vulnerability. When you show up authentically, when you allow yourself to be seen, flaws and all, you create space for others to do the same. Vulnerability builds trust, deepens understanding, and creates an atmosphere where true connection can flourish. Here are a few ways to nurture your relationships. Be present. When you are with someone, truly be with them. Put away distractions, listen deeply, and offer your full attention. This presence creates a sense of safety and trust that allows for deeper emotional connections. Share openly. Share your thoughts, feelings, and experiences honestly. When you open up, you invite others to do the same. This vulnerability fosters a sense of mutual respect and connection. Practice empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. By practicing empathy, you can create a space where others feel understood and supported. This builds deeper emotional bonds and strengthens relationships. Deep, meaningful relationships are essential to our growth and well-being. When we align with our true selves, we begin to attract those who resonate with our soul's purpose. These connections are not only a source of joy and support but also provide us with the opportunity to grow, heal, and evolve. By understanding the energy of your birth year's last digit, you can better align with your soul tribe and cultivate the deep connections you've been longing for. When you show up authentically in your relationships, you create an environment where love, trust, and mutual growth can flourish. Deep, meaningful connections are a reflection of your alignment with your true self. When you live authentically, you naturally attract people who support and nurture your growth. Who in your life truly sees you for who you are? How can you deepen those connections and nurture them further? Have you ever felt like there's more to your life than what you're currently experiencing? Like something deep inside of you is waiting to be unleashed? You may have moments when you feel the pull of your true potential, the voice inside telling you that you are capable of so much more than you've yet achieved. Yet, despite this knowing, something keeps you from stepping fully into that power. Fear, self-doubt, or the pressure of external expectations can often hold us back from truly embracing the life we were meant to live. What if you could break free from these limitations and finally align with your highest potential? What if you could confidently step into your personal power and live a life that feels fulfilling and aligned with your soul's purpose? In this chapter, we will explore how to unlock your true power, the role your birth year's last digit plays in this process, and how you can create a life that is aligned with your purpose, your values, and your deepest desires. By understanding the unique energy of your number and embracing your personal power, you will begin to live the life you were born to lead. Personal power is not about control over others, it's about taking full responsibility for your own life and decisions. It's about recognizing your inner strength and capabilities, trusting your intuition, and acting with confidence in alignment with your values and desires. When you step into your personal power, you stop playing small. You stop dimming your light to make others feel comfortable. You recognize that you are deserving of the life you dream of and that you have the ability to create it. Yet, despite its importance, many of us struggle to claim our personal power. We get stuck in fear, overwhelmed by uncertainty, or bogged down by the voices of self-doubt. We may also be influenced by external expectations, the ideas of what success or happiness should look like based on society's standards. The first step in stepping into your personal power is to silence those external voices and reconnect with your inner wisdom. You must become clear on what you want, not what others think you should want. This process begins with self-awareness, understanding who you are, what you truly desire, and what values are non-negotiable for you. When you align with your truth and begin to live in a way that honors your highest self, your personal power emerges naturally. It's not something you need to chase, it's already inside of you, waiting to be awakened. Your birth year's last digit holds a unique energy that can guide you in stepping into your personal power. Each number represents a specific quality or aspect of life that can help you unlock and embrace your full potential. By understanding how the energy of your number aligns with your inner strength, you can begin to make empowered decisions that reflect your true self. Let's take a closer look at how each number can influence the way you step into your power. 0. If your birth year ends in 0, your power lies in spiritual alignment and universal connection. You are here to experience oneness with the universe and tap into a deeper, more expansive source of strength. Trust that you are divinely guided, and allow your intuition and connection with the spiritual realm to lead you toward your highest path. 1. Those with a year ending in 1 possess a natural leadership energy. Your power is rooted in individuality, independence, and confidence. You are here to carve your own path, and your strength lies in your ability to take bold, decisive action. Trust in your ability to make things happen and step into your role as a pioneer. 2. If your birth year ends in 2, your power is found in harmony and collaboration. You are a natural mediator, and your strength lies in your ability to bring people together, create balance, and foster cooperation. Your personal power comes from cultivating peaceful environments and aligning with those who share your vision. 3. If your year ends in 3, your personal power is connected to creativity, expression, and joy. You are here to inspire and uplift others through your artistic gifts, and your strength comes from embracing your authenticity and speaking your truth. Trust your creative impulses and allow them to guide you toward your highest potential. 4. Those with a birth year ending in 4 find their personal power through hard work, structure, and stability. Your strength lies in your ability to create order, build foundations, and take practical steps toward your goals. You are here to lay the groundwork for your success, and your personal power comes from your dedication and commitment. 5. If your birth year ends in 5, your power is linked to freedom, adventure, and change. You are here to explore, take risks, and embrace new opportunities. Your strength lies in your adaptability and your willingness to step into the unknown. Trust in your ability to flow with life's changes and embrace the excitement of new beginnings. 6. If your birth year ends in 6, your personal power is rooted in love, nurturing, and service to others. Your strength comes from your deep compassion and ability to care for those around you. You are here to create a sense of belonging and offer emotional support to others. By embracing your role as a caregiver and protector, you unlock your true power. 7. Those with a birth year ending in 7 find their power through wisdom, introspection, and spiritual insight. Your strength lies in your ability to connect with your higher self and follow your inner guidance. You are a seeker of truth, and your personal power comes from trusting in your intuition and your connection with the divine. 8. If your birth year ends in 8, your power is connected to abundance, manifestation, and leadership. You are here to create success, wealth, and opportunities for yourself and others. Your strength comes from your ability to take practical action and embrace your innate sense of authority and confidence. 9. If your birth year ends in 9, your personal power is tied to compassion, healing, and the completion of cycles. Your strength comes from your ability to serve others, release the past, and embrace new beginnings. You are here to help others heal and find closure, and your power lies in your deep sense of empathy and selflessness. Once you've gained clarity on your true desires and understood the energy of your personal power, the next step is to make empowered decisions that align with your truth. The act of deciding, and following through, is one of the most powerful ways to step into your personal power. When you make decisions from a place of alignment, you send a clear message to the universe that you are ready to claim your full potential. Every decision you make is an opportunity to affirm your worth and your capacity to create the life you desire. Start small by making decisions that align with your values and desires. Trust that each step you take will lead you closer to the life you were born to live. Stepping into your power is not just about taking bold actions, it's about living with intention and alignment. When you align with your true self, your actions flow naturally, and you begin to experience a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Life no longer feels like a series of random events, it feels like a journey that is guided by your inner wisdom. The life you were born to live is already inside of you, waiting to be unlocked. It's not a distant dream, but a reality that exists in the present moment. When you claim your personal power and align with your soul's purpose, you unlock the door to the life that is waiting for you. Stepping into your personal power is a process of alignment, self-trust, and courage. By understanding the energy of your birth year's last digit, you can unlock the potential within you and begin creating a life that is deeply fulfilling and aligned with your soul's purpose. You have the strength, wisdom, and power to create the life you were always meant to live. The key is to trust yourself, take action, and align with your inner truth. Your personal power lies in your ability to align with your truth and take inspired action. When you embrace your true self and trust in your own abilities, you unlock the life you were born to live. What is one decision you can make today that will bring you closer to living the life you truly desire? Have you ever wondered what it would be like to live a life where every action, every decision, and every thought is in perfect alignment with your highest self? You might have experienced moments when life felt completely in flow. When you were doing exactly what you were meant to do, with ease, purpose, and fulfillment. During these moments, it was as if the universe itself was conspiring in your favor, guiding you toward your highest potential. But these moments, as beautiful as they are, may feel fleeting. You may find yourself wondering how to create more of those moments, how to live every day in alignment with your soul's truth. This final chapter is about embracing the continuous journey of alignment, about understanding that living in your highest truth is not a destination, but an ongoing process of growth, evolution, and self-discovery. It is about learning to honor the ebb and flow of life, trusting that you are always evolving, and embracing the journey with grace and openness. By now, you have explored how the energy of your birth year's last digit has shaped your path toward healing, awakening, and stepping into your power. But true alignment isn't just about knowing your purpose. It's about consistently choosing to live in harmony with it, every day, even when life presents challenges. This chapter will guide you on how to maintain alignment, stay connected to your soul's purpose, and continue unfolding into the person you were always meant to become. Alignment isn't a fixed state. It's not a place where you arrive and stay forever. Instead, it's a dynamic, ever-shifting process. Just as nature constantly evolves, the seasons shift, the tides ebb and flow, your journey of alignment is also in constant motion. There will be moments when you feel deeply connected to your truth, and there will be times when you may feel out of sync. And that's okay. True alignment isn't about perfection. It's about being in a state of flow where your actions, your thoughts, and your decisions are guided by your deepest truth, even when life presents challenges or detours. It's about being present with yourself, honoring the ups and downs, and knowing that each moment is an opportunity to realign and recommit to your highest self. Living in alignment means making conscious choices that support your values and purpose, while being flexible and compassionate with yourself when things don't go as planned. It's about learning to trust your inner compass, even when the path ahead isn't clear, and understanding that each step, no matter how uncertain, brings you closer to your soul's journey. One of the most powerful tools in maintaining alignment is mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment, without judgment. When we are mindful, we are able to tune into our inner wisdom, listen to our intuition, and make decisions that reflect our highest truth. We are not swept away by external distractions or the opinions of others, but instead, we are anchored in the present moment, aware of the choices we are making and their impact on our lives. Mindfulness allows us to step out of autopilot and reconnect with ourselves. It helps us notice when we are moving out of alignment, when we are making choices that don't serve our highest good, and when we need to pause and recalibrate. It's a practice of self-awareness that enables us to course correct, to return to our true selves, and to keep moving forward with intention. In moments when life feels chaotic or overwhelming, mindfulness can be the anchor that keeps us grounded in our truth. Whether through meditation, deep breathing, or simply taking a few moments of silence, mindfulness allows us to reconnect with our inner guidance and remember our purpose. A key part of living in alignment is learning to balance the act of taking inspired action with the art of surrender. We live in a world that often encourages us to control everything, to plan, strategize, and push for results. While taking action toward your goals is important, it's equally important to surrender the outcome and trust that the universe will guide you to what's meant for you. Surrender isn't about giving up, it's about releasing the need to control every aspect of the journey. It's about trusting that the universe has a plan for you, even if it doesn't always look like what you expected. When you are able to surrender, you make space for new possibilities, for growth, and for the unknown to unfold in ways that are often far more expansive than you could have imagined. The dance between control and surrender is a continual process. You take action toward your goals, but you also trust that the universe will support you in unexpected ways. When things don't go as planned, instead of resisting, you can allow yourself to flow with life, knowing that everything is part of your evolution. Every challenge, every unexpected detour is an opportunity to learn and grow, to realign with your truth, and to trust in the unfolding of your journey. Your soul's purpose isn't just something you pursue in big, dramatic moments. It's something you live every day, in the small choices you make, in the way you show up for yourself and others, and in how you engage with the world around you. Living your soul's purpose means honoring what brings you joy, peace, and fulfillment. It means being true to your values and aligning your actions with your deepest desires. Your purpose isn't something external to you. It's something that already exists within you, waiting to be expressed through your unique gifts and passions. To live your purpose every day, you don't need to wait for the perfect circumstances. You don't need to have all the answers. All you need is a commitment to living authentically and being open to the ways in which your purpose can unfold in each moment. Whether it's in your relationships, your work, or your personal life, living in alignment means showing up as your true self, embracing the present moment, and trusting that each action brings you closer to the life you were born to live. There will inevitably be times in life when you feel disconnected from your truth. During these times, it's important to remember that misalignment is not a failure, it's a part of the journey. These moments are invitations to realign, to listen to what your soul is telling you, and to make changes that bring you back into harmony with your higher self. When you feel out of alignment, consider the following practices. Pause and reflect, take a moment to step back and reflect on what's happening. Are there any patterns or areas of your life where you've been ignoring your inner guidance? Use this time to listen to your heart and reconnect with your values. Revisit your purpose, remember why you started this journey in the first place. Reconnect with the deeper meaning behind your actions and decisions. Are you still on the path that aligns with your soul's purpose? Practice gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful tool that helps you shift your perspective and reconnect with the present moment. When you focus on what you are grateful for, you naturally realign with the flow of abundance and ease. Seek support. It's okay to ask for help. Whether it's from your soul tribe, a mentor, or a spiritual guide, seeking support can help you find clarity and realign with your truth. Living in alignment is not a one-time event but a lifelong journey. It's a continual process of self-discovery, growth, and transformation. As you move forward, remember that alignment is not about perfection but about living authentically, staying connected to your purpose, and being open to the constant unfolding of your soul's journey. You are on a path of becoming. Every step you take, every decision you make, and every challenge you face is an opportunity to align more deeply with your highest self. The key is to trust the process, to stay present, and to embrace the journey with love and compassion. Living in alignment is an ongoing journey of growth and evolution. By staying connected to your truth, trusting your inner guidance, and being present with each step, you align with your highest potential. How can you bring more alignment into your life today? What small change can you make to reconnect with your truth? This journey of self-discovery, healing, and awakening is yours to embrace. It's not about reaching a final destination but about enjoying the process of becoming who you are meant to be. Trust the unfolding, and know that each step brings you closer to the life you were always meant to live. Thank you for joining me on this transformative journey. The path ahead is full of endless possibilities. The best is yet to come.